Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I was just scrolling around. I don't necessarily scroll through like X or whatever, but I was just saying, like, you know what? Let's say what the people are saying because I just saw Vaporeon be absolutely bonkers, broken defender, support, whatever, and damage dealer. But then I saw this. This was just posted. Thank you for your continued support, enjoyment of Pokemon Unite. I was not enjoying it. To further improve the trainer experience, we'll be updating the Unite license acquisition method, ranking system, battle map, and more starting in December. Here's the details. Yeah, November 22nd. But there's letter from the producer, November 21st, 2025. Hello trainers, thank you for continuing to play Pokemon Unite. To improve players' experience, we plan to make updates to license acquisition ranking system. December update. Additional information as of November 22nd regarding license points and AOS coin exchange. Exchange rate 10 AOS coins per 1 license point. In license journeys, the number of license points required to obtain a Pokemon's Unite license will vary per license, from 325 to 1,960. I wonder which ones will cost more. Usage tips. If you like a specific Unite license, we recommend obtaining it via AOS coins at the AOS shop before the maintenance starts at 3 Greenwich Mean Time at December 4th, 2025. After the update, you'll no longer be able to obtain Unite licenses via AOS coins. Yeah, this is the thing they talked about in their latest update, where they're doing license journeys and license points to obtain license points. AOS coins will be officially retired on May 2026. So yeah, we'll be seeing that later. Exchanging AOS coins at the AOS Coins Exchange after December 4th, 2025. You'll be able to use AOS Coin Exchange to exchange previously earned AOS coins for license points, which can be used in license journeys. Besides license points, we also plan to make other items such as fashion items, hollowware, and more available at AOS Coin Exchange in exchange for AOS coins. Well, finally some love to the dedicated players. About damn time. Updating the updates to the ranking system. Okay? What are they gonna do? Starting after the update on December 4th, there will be a new ranking system. We're preparing a new ranking system to make it easier for players to track their performance in battle and feel like they're progressing towards raising their rank. Main changes to the system. Rank progression will change to a gate. Huh? Wait, what? Rank progression will change to a gauge. The way players rise through the ranks will change to a gauge system in which players will battle to earn rank points to increase their rank point gauge. Players will earn rank points based on the rank match results. No way. Stop. They're changing the rank system altogether? I see a screen down here, performance-based rank points. In addition to rank points gained or lost by winning or losing a match, players will also be able to earn rank points based on their performance in battle. For example, the team member that takes the most damage or uninterrupted the most goals will be awarded a title and receive extra rank points. With the addition of performance-based titles and rank points, no matter which role a player fills in the team, their contributions will be rewarded. No way! They're finally doing it! They are reworking the rank system entirely. Performance points are now this, and goodbye to the diamonds. This is an idea I had on my head, because a rank system like this is much better. Now you don't need. Now look at beginner class 5. You don't need 3 wins to get to the next class. Also, it's not beginner class 3. It's beginner class 5. They're making it tougher to climb now. I like this. This is so much better. Oh, there are many players getting into Master Rank. Gee, I wonder why. This is much better already. Number 1 damage dealer, number 1 KO'er. Makes sense for an attacker. 26 rank points. A consistent player would get like 26, 29, even 36 rank points. The more they do performance, because they probably get something for like most damage taken, goes uninterrupted, most points scored, probably like a 500 point score or something. That'll give them some titles, right? And it'll count to their ranks. So not only did they make it harder to climb, they have more ranks now. I'm all up for that, by the way. I'm very happy. You're beginning to make some sense, developers, because with the recent Pokemon releases and you guys technically killing Draft, I was starting to question if this game will keep on its player base. But this announcement looks pretty good. The addition of new Legend. Oh my god. Legend rank. 0 to 99 rank Elo. 1,000 to 99,999. Jesus Christ. For top trainers wanting a challenge, we're adding the new rank above Master Rank, Legend. This new highest rank will be awaiting competitive players. Well, that is very interesting. Updates to the Thea Sky Ruins battle map. No shot. They're adding Kyogre! Yo! Alright, more changes. I like this. Let's see what they're gonna do with this. With the September update that added Groudon, we've been able to deliver a different Thea Sky Ruins experience. That's true. Mainly because my teammates don't hit surrender as soon as the objective gets gotten. There's still a chance. Let's see what they do with this thing. With this update, we're going to make multiple changes to the map, including its shape and tall grass. Oh, they're doing it again. Now, the shape of the map. Another new Thea Sky Ruins theme. We hope these changes how Pokemon interact with the map and offer more Pokemon a chance to shine. I don't know about that. Stop releasing broken Pokemon. That's how you give better Pokemon a chance to shine. And by the way, like, do a rebalancing of the all-rounders of that too. All-rounders, right now, are the most unbalanced role in the game. Let's just put that out there. The team that defeats Kyogre, the biggest change of the map will be Kyogre. The team that defeats Kyogre will gain an effect that continuously restores HP and makes it easier to score goals. Okay, so it's kind of like Groudon. Groudon gives an attack boost. Groudon gives a power boost. I think it's on base stats. It's on definitely base stats. And faster scoring speed. Which, still, this makes it a team effort to continue scoring. This effect synergizes well with all-rounders and defenders, and we will predict it'll greatly affect team fights in the final stretch. That's pretty good. I like the changes that they're doing. Our goal is to deliver a new battle experience that will require new player strategies. Dates and times for this update will be announced in the future. We hope you look forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to this because Groudon was actually a W for when they announced it in the anniversary. I liked that one, and actually liked how it changed the dynamic of the final stretch. Very happy about that one. I wanted to see how this changes the dynamic of the final stretch. And hopefully it's a good HP recovery, unlike Regice, which Regice buff sucks to get as a first objective. But it's worth for the team experience. Improvements to the main menu. Oh boy. The shop screen was changed in October 2025. Yeah, I saw that. But as soon as of December, the main menu will also change. Similarly, UI improvements will also be planned in the future. Thank you! A lot of people have been asking for that. The changes to the UI. We are cooking right now. Regarding changes to experience point distribution. So this is what I've been hearing on summer. Let's see how this goes. We'll be adjusting battle experience mechanics with the December 18 update. Okay, so there's going to be 2 updates in December. We'll keep a close eye on that one. Until now, the way experience points were distributed was complex, and the amount of distributed fluctuated based on a variety of conditions, such as which player defeated the Pokemon and whether a nearby Pokemon was holding experience share. This narrowed which held items and strategies players used, and made it difficult to understand how to work together with allies along paths. Are they calling out the players that still have no idea how experience is distributed, aka 50% of the player base? Yes, they call them out directly. I see what you're doing. We are discounting this system and will be changing how experience points are distributed to make leveling up with allies easier. Okay, main changes to the system. Experience point distribution will change as follows. Gaining experience points as a group. Experience points gained by defeating wild Pokemon with an ally will be evenly split with all players in the group. Makes sense? Regardless who defeated the Pokemon or whether a nearby ally is holding experience share. Wow, okay. That's very interesting. So, are they nerfing experience share? In addition, the total experience points gained as a team will be greater when defeating wild Pokemon with an ally than when defeating wild Pokemon solo. Let me read that again. I think I may have stuttered. In addition, the total experience points gained as a team will be greater when defeating wild Pokemon with an ally than when defeating wild Pokemon solo. Oh boy. Oh boy. It looks like, first off, jungle invading is going to be nerfed with that. That's one. Because, I love my jungle invading. I love robbing experience from the enemy team. But farming as a group is going to be better in terms of distribution. This change makes it important to work together. Furthermore, the total amount of EXP points gained when defeating wild Pokemon in a group of 3 or more will be the same as when defeating wild Pokemon as a pair. Okay. Keep that in mind, December 18th. You better start making strategies based on this. This might be the return of the 113. It's been a long time since we've seen 113. With this change, both the defeating player and the assisting player will share experience points equally. Due to the changes above, experience share will no longer affect how experience points are distributed. Yeah, that's a nerf to experience share. I wonder how the Japanese are going to take this one. Planned future improvements. Additional features for team play and communication. We're currently developing features to improve playing and communicating as a team. With these changes, we hope even more players get experience the fun play available in Pokemon Unite. Casual play. Play again with the same team. A button will be added to the battle results screen to show that allows players to play again with the same teammates. A team will automatically be formed that includes all teammates who press the button, and they'll be able to proceed with the next battle together. Interesting. Alright. Invite players to voice chat. In ranked matches, at master rank and above, players will be able to invite teammates they match with to voice chatting using a microphone button on the Pokemon selection screen. That's interesting. Praise teammates using Quick Chat. A new Quick Chat filled with preset messages will be added to the lobby. After the battle ends, you'll be able to send teammates messages such as excellent teamwork, last battle, or impressive play. All these changes are being developed with the goal of positive player interactions. Negative or inappropriate voice chat will continue to be discouraged as we continue to work towards a more comfortable environment for all. We'll continue to work towards a game experience everyone can enjoy based on feedback from players and fans. We hope to continue to enjoy Pokemon Unite, the Pokemon Unite team. They're cooking! They're actually cooking! I have to give props to them. They're actually cooking with this. But this is my least favorite part because obviously there's the thing that players do not communicate through mic. I hope we get to use that a little bit more, especially like playing competitive. Comms are probably going to be better. You know what? If I get to play master rank, you know I'm using I got to use the mic. I got to use the mic at least once. So yeah, so the players can actually hear comms or something. That way I can see if I can play better. But experience distribution, what in the world? I'm in disbelief. I can't believe they're doing this. This is what I've been hearing. This is the rumors that I've been hearing across like summer. That there was like an experience points change. But yeah, there it is. This is the experience points change that they're doing. They want players to stick together. You hear that? Dog water players that want to stray alone all the time. You have to stick together. That's very important. Also, this is my favorite part. The ranking system. You know what would be funny? Would be really funny if everybody gets absolutely blasted, rank resetted back to beginner class 5. That would make some very interesting content for your boy. But it'll also be an absolutely terrible idea. That would be a very bad idea, but at the same time, I think this would be much better. But please, for the love of Arceus and everything that is good, we need draft for lower ranks. If you're doing something like this, we need draft for lower ranks. And look at this. Here, beginner, great, expert, veteran. Here, this is very important. The 4th rank at least should be having draft. And I'm being dead serious about this. Because right now, with the current state of the game, the only thing that differentiates, well, not the only thing, there's two things that differentiate standard and ranked, is that standard, you get to pick different maps, and ranked, the main difference is that draft is the only difference. Ranked is supposed to be the place you go to queue in and win games and learn from these and become better. Not standard. Standard should be the ones for I want to have fun. But the problem is that for years, the developers have indoctrinated this thing that the casual players should move to rank and make them as baby as possible. Look where we're at right now. The player quality is absolutely atrocious. And I was about to completely give up on all of this just because of the atrocity that are Unite players. I almost did. And we're also hearing jokes about Chris Heroes wanting to apply for a new job. I think this will put a smile in his face when he wakes up. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my reaction to this. I was not expecting any of this. No, I wasn't. So, I'm gonna have to wait and see how this unfolds. But it would be really funny that this breaks the game really badly because the developers have a tendency to break stuff. So, with that in mind, I think we'll leave it at that. There's hope. Still. Somehow. The developers are listening. I guess. Well, not I guess. They are actually listening. Because, quite frankly, even there was even a change when the mid-season patch appeared, Guardians Awakening Part 2. When that patch dropped, it broke Latios and Darkrai. That was immediately reported by a Japanese player, and because of that report, it immediately got changed. But you know what's funny? It was never announced in the English. It was never announced in the official English media. So people had absolutely no idea that was a thing. But they're listening. It was only in Japan, but they listened and they fixed that. So yeah, maybe there's hope. And it seems like they're actually working. Hope it's all for all good. This is it for you, boy. I'll see you in the next video, which is a montage. Bye-bye.